Here's a question I get asked often. What's the one thing that you could point your finger on and say that's probably one of the biggest problems when it comes to service and sales in larger companies? And I think it's actually something non-operational. It's something probably more a case of a personality and a mindset. I think the biggest thing is arrogance. And when I say arrogance, I'm not talking about the arrogance of walking down the street, strutting your stuff, thinking you're better than everyone else sort of arrogance. It's the arrogance where you think you know what's going on in your business and it turns out that you don't. You see, when I go in measuring customer service and sales through specifically mystery shopping, I'll ask people the question, hey, what's going well? What's not going so well? The things they say are going really well tend to be the ones that are not, and the things they say are not going well tend to be the ones that are, or going better than they suspect. You see, what happens is that we get fed all these lies all the time. And this story, this narrative gets created which matches basically where the company wants to go. Hey, our goal is to be here, and the whole story tends to match that whole goal and where people want to go. Everything will be dressed in a way that seems consistent with the goal. Went to a client, and this client says to me, a new client, and he says, look, we have real problems with our service. And I said, yep, fine, get that. And then he said to me, I'd like you to go in and do the first mystery shop yourself. And I said, no problem, I'll go in and do my first one. And I asked him, I said, what do you do with discounting and upselling and cross-selling? He said, well, don't worry about discounting because we can't even do it on the cash registers. We're a high-end brand, we don't do any of that sort of discounting business. And I thought, well, okay, fine, great. I went out and did this first test mystery shop, got this shirt, it was like $100 shirt, put it on the counter, and the staff member said hi and did all the right things. She didn't upsell me. But what happened next was remarkable. I pulled out the credit card, gave her the credit card, and she said, oh, by the way, we've got a 25% discount today. Would you like the discount? And I kind of answered it as you would and said, well, yeah, I'll have the discount. So she gives me a 25% discount. I left the store, called the owner, and I said, hey, look, I just got a discount. What, you said you don't do discounts. And he basically got on the phone and said, oh, rubbish, you did a whole lot of swearing and carrying on, telling me that I was an idiot. And I said, look, I'll tell you what, I'll take a photo of it with my phone and send it to you. And I sent him a photo of it off the phone, and he kind of called me back and he said, oh my God, I didn't even know our cash registers could do that. So a classic example of you even might not believe that your business can do something or not do something, and it's actually doing it. People in the stores will find the most ingenious ways to get around systems and do what they want and what they think is best for a customer, which is not necessarily what's best for your business. So what would I say to you if you've got your own business, if you can't afford a mystery shopping program, get out there, get some family, get some friends, go out there and find out what's going on and push the limits a little. Ask for a discount if you don't do discounts. Call the toll-free number from a weird location. Do all these things to test the boundaries, but do it yourself. Don't depend on senior and junior managers or other staff to do it. You've got to take responsibility for this yourself, or get a third party to do that for you directly, because you get all this filtered message coming all the way through all the time and you'll never find the truth. Again, that's what we're all about, finding the truth so you can execute your strategy.